Hello everyone, welcome back after a brief hiatus.
It was quite long.
Yeah, what's it been?
2 weeks, yeah.
I think by the time this comes out it might be 3.
No, because this will be our 3rd week.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, welcome back to Movie Chat episode 6. Yeah.
6.
Oh, I just moved the fucking... There we go, that's probably fine.
Should I check? No.
Yeah, check, because if it's not, it'll be so annoying. Should we just keep this in? No one's watching by now anyway.
They've clicked off.
Is it fine?
Yeah.
Come on. Let's just leave that in.
Yeah.
So...
Alright.
We've got a few things not to talk about today. Basically, we didn't watch Indiana Jones because...
I don't care about it.
Yeah, me
And
neither.
apparently it's not very good.
Apparently it's not that good. Elemental, someone said it was like an AI-generated Pixar movie.
Yeah, I heard it was very basic.
Just don't know if I'm, like...
Here's our opinions on films we haven't seen.
Yeah, what else? Transformers, I still want to see... Oh,
It's gone, surely.
it's not. It's on now. We could be watching it now.
We'll be finishing.
Sorry, saying it's your fault.
When's
You didn't
on?
let me see it.
When is it on? Well...
I don't know, mate. Because, well, Mission Impossible's out on Monday, so that's taking, like, everything.
Well, I don't care about that.
But
That's tomorrow.
We saw Asteroid City today. First, not superhero movie review. Actually, well, not.
No, we watched...
We did Fast and Furious. But
Fast and
that was
Furious.
me, and that was it. And
Yeah,
that's still a massive movie.
true.
So this is our
is
first,
Asteroid City, really.
First indie film review.
It's not really an indie film.
And it was fucking boring and mid.
I disagree. I quite liked it. I thought it was good. Mate, stop wobbling
Sorry,
the camera. Shaky episode. I thought it was good. I enjoyed it.
I'm so like I preferred the second half. The first half I was so bored. I was so ready to, like, if you were really bored as well, I would have been like, let's go.
You wouldn't have got that from me.
Mate, do you remember when you saw 65? You were
Oh yeah, 65. I would
desperate to
have.
leave.
65 would have ran out the cinema.
But yeah, Asteroid City, definitely one of my least favorite films of the year so far. Just so dry. I think I just don't like Wes Anderson stuff.
What Wes
He's just
Anderson films have you seen?
Moonrise Kingdom and this.
Gee, bro.
Quite like Moonrise Kingdom, to be fair.
Yeah, Moonrise
also,
Kingdom
like,
is his
not.
best.
I thought of watching Moonrise Kingdom. God, really? I thought of watching that again. I'm just like, God, so bored.
Moonrise Kingdom is definitely his best. His
I just...
worst is French Dispatch, because that was a snooze. Oh my god, that film.
Mate, there was a
Boring.
point in this film where I was like, I could just turn and just
Would have been whacking you.
recline my seat. Yeah,
Get up.
wake up. Spoilers, by the way,
Yeah.
for Asteroid City. Yeah, Alex, there's an alien. Come on.
Yeah.
I kept getting. Sorry, yeah, what were you saying?
The alien was cool.
The alien was cool.
This was a cool sort of... We never found out why he just took the meteor and what the inscription was on the back of it. Basically, okay, you know what? I feel like if anyone is watching this, they probably haven't seen Asteroid City.
God.
They probably haven't.
Not by our normal audience.
Yeah, so basically, we'll give you a little rundown of the plot.
Send them to sleep.
There's a play. It's all a play.
But
right?
it's not, though.
It is.
Yeah, but this film... Yeah, but, like, it's not... The film is not the play. The film is, like, a film version of the play.
No, it's a play.
Yeah, but all those sets and stuff wouldn't be in a play.
But
it was
he
a massive
walks out of the stage at one point.
Oh, yeah, actually, I forget they have, like, backgrounds and
It's
sets and
fully
stuff.
a play.
Yeah, no, you're right, actually.
So basically, it's all a play, and then they get these, like, there are these 5 genius kids, and they do, like, a ceremony each year to, like, congratulate them. And then it's just sort of about the kids and then the parents of the kids, and then...
Parental relationships. So new for Wes Anderson. Fucking...
God, you're a Wes Anderson hater.
It's
You've
just
seen 2 of his films.
I know, and they're both so dry.
Now, Moonrise Kingdom is a
Moonrise
solid
Kingdom's
film.
alright.
You know, I think why you prefer Moonrise Kingdom, it's significantly less Wes Anderson-y than his later films, I think.
Do you think?
After the hotel one, what was it called? Grand
Grand Budapest
Grand
Hotel.
Budapest Hotel. After that, they all become super distinctly Wes Anderson.
Yeah, to be fair, I was literally thinking that during the movie. Like when I've seen clips from stuff like, The Life Aquatic with Steve Scissor, and what's the one?
The Darjeeling. Oh yeah.
The Darjeeling Limited. Like they don't look like this. This looks boring, and this is boring, and everyone is so dry.
Okay, I disagree with it looking boring. This is a very nice looking film.
No, it's not. It's so
Wes Anderson's style, I am always like, you could capture any of these frames and like they would be a very nice photograph.
Yeah, but I feel like that's not necessarily a testament of a good. Not in every shot.
That's really impressive.
It's so dry.
Imagine making an hour and a half film, but you could freeze frame at any point and you could sort of put it up in your room and like have it as wall art.
Yeah, but I don't want to look at a freeze frame. It's meant to be a moving thing.
It's still moving.
I'm not having it. But
just us yapping at each other the whole time.
No.
Hold that.
Oh, okay. Where are you going? Water break. But yeah, so carry on with the plots and so this is the
Okay, yeah. So basically we have the like genius kids and then their parents and then
and this is the plot of the play in the film.
So it's all Bryan Cranston is like narrating the creation of this play, and we're cutting between the play being performed and then sort of like how the play was made and how it came to be. And then so the play itself, Asteroid City, is about some kids that go to this sort of summer science camp with their parents and they get awarded like a grant and they're all geniuses. And then it's also the main guy. Then there's like an actress who's one of the mothers, and the main kid his mum has just recently passed away. And then there's also just lots of different side like characters that are very,
and none of the relationships are very interesting at all.
Okay, well, that's a lie.
No, that's a plot fact. Mate.
The relationship
Didn't
between
care about
Scarlett Johansson's character and
Jason Schwartzman.
And Jason Schwartzman's character was really quite cool, I thought. The only weird thing was that his wife had passed away 3 weeks earlier.
And also, I just don't care about any of these people. Because they're so dry, they've got no emotions. That's what I hate. Like, you know what I thought of during it? I thought of Killing of a Sacred Deer. Because that film is so purposely, so dry and monotone. But the purpose of it is so clear. Like, it's meant to make your hair stand on. It's meant to make the hairs on your neck, back of your neck stand on edge. Like, it's very uncomfortable. But in this, it's just boring. Like, everyone's just talking. They're all just like, oh, yeah, I'm so sad. I don't even know. It's just...
It's not dry as in like...
I don't know. It's just not. It's not for me. It's just not for me.
Yeah, fair enough.
Probably should have shut the window. Got all that noise coming in.
It's too hard to shut the window.
But anyway, plot. What?
Plot for the third time. Yeah. So they've got this thing going on, and then there's also... No, I've basically explained it. And then halfway through, an alien comes down. So basically they're in a city where an asteroid had hit many years ago. And that's why it's this, like, space town. But it's not. It's a very small town. Like, no... Like, it's poor, and there's a land for sale in one of the vending machines. I thought that was funny. That was a funny bit.
Yeah, that was a good bit, actually.
And then an alien comes and picks up the asteroid and then takes it away.
Well, picks up, like, a small model of the asteroid. Is that actually the asteroid?
I thought that was the actual asteroid.
Oh, mad. Oh, I don't know. So I'm not sure. I thought it was...
No, neither am I. Maybe it wasn't. No, I don't think so. Why would he take it?
Why did it be in, like, glass case as well?
Yeah. And then he takes it, they go away, and then the town goes on lockdown.
This is obviously like its first human interaction with aliens.
Yeah. And then and then there's sort of... I'm not going to just tell you everything that happens, but yeah. And then, but you know what? I thought the I really didn't like at the start that it was like the play and how the play sort of
all that stuff
came
was
together.
so uninteresting.
No, I thought then at the end it was quite cool.
Why?
Because it got interesting and watching him sort of Jason
Norton?
Jason Schwartzman start to say he's doubting himself, but then he's saying he's becoming too much like the character. I thought that was cool.
So unengaging. It's like one scene of like any.
And then he goes and
character
speaks to
development.
his wife. That is his wife in the play. I thought it was cool, and it was a bit.
That scene was quite. The Margot Robbie scene was cool.
It was a bit of a commentary on like getting lost in your art. I thought
relatable. No, I kind of get what you mean. I mean, I think
like in the way he said I need to go get some air, and he said you probably won't find any. That was cool. Nice little. I don't know. I just thought it was all and
just not giving you anything. I'm just like.
It was all just I think it all sort of. It was the way it built, and I feel like the way Wes Anderson makes loads of different sort of subplots and then brings them all together at the end is very clever. And yeah, and I thought it was a cool metaphor for sort of getting a bit lost and doubting yourself, and then self-worth. What did you think, Alex?
It's fucking boring. Just so like I don't necessarily disagree with what you're saying, because I can't, because I was not engaged enough to even attempt to try and pick up on any sort of. I was just like, oh, like how I kept looking at my watch.
Looking at your watch.
I was like 20 minutes. I was like, come on, like this is only. I know how long this movie is, and it's got to be finishing soon.
I remember I kept looking over you, and I was like, God, you must be hating this.
Like, she looked at me 20 minutes in, and I was like.
Then trying to find out if Bruce Campbell is in it or not.
Oh my God, I didn't even check.
It was him.
It was.
They said it in the credits.
He looks so young. Like, think about him in that versus Multiverse of Madness.
I don't remember.
No, but he looked old. Not like old. Like,
Multiverse of Midness.
But like I can't believe that was
He's
him.
in it. You're not going to find him on the... He's in it for like 3 seconds.
Mate, he's not. He's got like 2 scenes. He will be on it if he's in it.
That was him. This is boring to watch.
Well, I liked the... Mate, I don't think that was him, you know. Look, anyway.
Maybe Bruce Campbell was in it. It looked a lot like him. It would be weird if it wasn't
Yeah, but I don't think it was him. Because he looked too young. But anyway, I liked the scene when the alien came down. I was not expecting that, and I really liked that scene.
Yeah,
I really
that
liked
was a really cool twist.
Yeah, and I really liked the design of the alien as well.
And you know what was cool when you were watching that backstage, behind the scenes stuff of how the play was made? You could see a lot of the like props and stuff.
It was Matt Dillon, not Bruce Campbell.
Oh.
They do look very similar. I kept thinking, I swear I know who this guy is, and it's not Bruce Campbell, but they do look very similar, to be fair. They look very similar. What's this guy been in? Matt Dillon.
This is fun. This is good. Content.
Okay.
What has Matt Dillon been in there?
I don't know. I don't know. I do recognise him. Oh no, he's in something like... Fuck, what is he in?
You know what I've realised for this podcast? I'm going to look...
Man.
Matt Dillon.
You're going to look what?
So pretentious.
Because I'm just like, it's like you were like, oh, the theme. Mate, do you remember when I started talking about institutions and it just across the Spider-Verse?
Do you retract that statement?
No.
No, but also like every superhero film we've rated, I feel like I've been like, God, that was so good.
Now actually you're like, this is the one.
Nah, I liked Guardians and Spider-Verse. So
yeah, that's true. There's something about Mary. Sorry, Crash.
Oh, he's in Crash. That's my dad's favourite film.
The House that Jack, but I haven't seen it. God, I don't know what I recognise of television.
You probably don't recognise him from something. You just because it looks like Bruce.
Looks
Campbell.
like Bruce Campbell. Nah, I recognise him from being in things that I haven't seen. I've seen him on the poster of that house that Jack built so many times. My strop was a joke, by the way, when you were like, no one cares about this.
But we've done that
That's what I say
before.
to the public.
My public statement.
Behind the scenes. Never doing this again. But yeah, that was the only thing I liked really, and the rest of it was just boring.
I liked Maya Hawke in it.
I guess. I mean, I like all the actors in it, but like...
I liked her relationship.
Oh, what? Barely anything. It was like one look at the end, they were like, oh, maybe.
It was very sweet.
Really? Like, I thought that cowboy guy
was
kind of a dick. Sorry.
Can you hear this? No, it was very sweet, and it was like they were different. They were very different people, but like he was a very, like, I don't want to be rude when I say this, like simple guy. He lived in the land from this small town.
We don't know anything about this character.
Yeah, he was like a miner or something.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And she was like a teacher, and she, at the start, she thought she was a bit too good for him because he was smoking a cigarette with a kid, and then he proved himself when he went up to the kids, and he was like,
oh, mate, I just seriously,
I liked this film.
So boring.
The more I speak about it, the more I'm thinking.
I'd rather watch Dungeons and Dragons again.
Oh,
I'd rather watch. Oh, I saw Insidious, the new Insidious, by the way.
Say that again.
And it was. I'd rather watch anything. I'd actually rather watch 60. Oh,
Mate, don't say that.
no, I would. I'd rather watch.
This podcast is over.
I'd rather watch Quantumania again.
Yeah, but that's funny. Quantumania is a funny film.
It's not that. Well, okay, yeah, but also like. Man, I think I would genuinely rather watch 60. Oh no, 65 was torture though.
Mate, 65.
65
had about 3 lines of dialogue in it.
So bored.
To be fair, we could. Oh my god.
We could what?
Voice crack.
Is that me?
No, that was
Oh,
me.
you. Oh.
We could talk about. Like, we could just go over film. To discussing the theme.
The ideas, yeah.
The ideas of the podcast mid-podcast. You just like talk about films we've seen this year that we never got to speak about.
I was thinking that maybe, but I think I thought that one of the first episodes when I was like,
because I feel like this Asteroid City conversation is
very one-sided. Oh, it's so boring.
It wasn't boring. It wasn't boring. I think Wes Anderson is pretentious though, but he's very. I'm surprised he's not British because it's very dry, his humor, and
it's so boring.
Go watch Asteroid City.
No, don't. Honestly, don't.
No, do.
I mean, do, because, you know, support
it was
the little films, but...
Mate, it's not a little film. It was directed by one of the biggest directors at the moment.
Mate, no, he's not. He's not really a big... He's a popular director, but he's not a big... Mate, this film is not going to bring in like 400 or 500 million,
No, but if you went up to... significantly more people would know Wes Anderson as a director than most directors working.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
but...
If
no, I get, yeah, it's like the new Wes Anderson movies coming out.
Yeah, and people would know that. Whereas if you said, I don't want to name a director because that's going to make me sound like a fucking arsehole.
Who?
I was just in any director.
Any of these Hollywood schmucks.
Yeah.
Anyone Marvel hires.
Wong Kar-wai.
50... Excuse me?
If you said I'm going to see the new Wong Kar-wai film, people would be like, who is that?
Well, yeah, because he's... That's not really a fair... No, it's like if you said, oh, I'm going to watch the new... Yeah, or like the new... John Watts movie, people will be like, who's that? And you'd be like, oh, we directed the new Spider-Man. They'd be like, oh, okay.
Yeah, but where's Wes Anderson? Yeah, exactly. That's
but he's not really like Nolan or like Spielberg. That's a bit of an unfair comparison.
Yeah, but they make big sort of films. He makes these small... Here's an interesting little tidbit.
Here we go. This is what we come to movie chat for.
Edward Norton apparently only made... I don't know if this was on this film or the last one. Apparently, he made just under $3,000 or $4,000 on the Wes Anderson film.
God, mate, what?
Apparently, he just doesn't pay them.
What do you mean?
Like, apparently, he just doesn't pay that much. Like, he has these really famous casts, but they just want to be in it because it's a Wes Anderson.
Yeah, it's not Wes Anderson deciding how much to get paid, though.
No, I'm not saying I don't like Wes Anderson because of it, but I'm saying
No. I'm saying it's not. He's not him being like, oh, I know you're going to be in this anyway, so we're only going to give you a small amount of money. It's pretty...
No, but I'm saying the actors clearly want to work on it.
Well, it's a one for you, one for me kind of thing. Willem Dafoe does No Way Home, so he can do this.
I think Willem Dafoe quite enjoyed doing No Way Home.
Yeah, that was a bad example. As soon as I said that, I was like, no, I like...
No, yeah, but my point is, like, clearly...
Yeah.
Like, he has these really stacked casts, but I doubt that the budget is even that much.
No, definitely not. But that's the thing.
Just under $4,000. It might have even been $3,000. I'm not too sure.
Nothing.
He said he might have made a loss on it because of, like, he had to travel.
Yeah, mate, I'm not surprised. Yeah, but, like, if they want to...
Yeah, I mean, and Edward Norton... Was he even in this one?
Yeah, mate, he was the playwright.
Oh, yeah, of course. He was barely in this. He probably was only on set for a few days.
Yeah. But yeah, overall, not a fan.
I liked it. Out of 10?
4.
God.
The Flash trumps this 1,000,000 times over.
God.
It genuinely might be my least favourite movie of the year.
65.
Oh, 65 was bad.
65 was terrible.
This wasn't really a drag because I liked it more in the second. There was like 20 minutes where I was like, I'm kind of invested right now. But
65 is the Adam Driver
Adam Driver, what?
dinosaur film, by the way,
Yeah.
if you don't know.
That is a one for them, one for me.
That is a
That film was
terrible film. It was so boring.
It didn't make any sense. Like, do you remember that scene where he was in the cave and then he just wasn't? He's like stuck in the cave. Next scene, he just made his way out. I was
That
like,
cave scene, I feel like went on for like 20 minutes.
so
It was like,
long.
just the most boring film. Genuinely, I think the most boring film I've ever seen.
It was so.
I can't ever remember watching a film and
Because it
being
was
like,
so short as well, but it felt so long.
the fact of it in the cinema as well. It's like if it was on the TV, you could go on your phone or something, but we were in the cinema.
And it was so, and like it was such a good premise. Like it looked so good.
I remember we went out after we went to see 65
Yeah.
to the worst club in the world, a local club.
God, that whole night was just
That club
actually,
is
well, I
terrible.
mean-
And I remember sitting in 65 and I genuinely had the thought, I can't wait to be in that club so I'm not in the cinema.
I mean, I thought that night in the club was pretty good.
And I was terrible.
I had a great time.
What night was that? Was that the night you met?
Yeah.
Oh, right, okay.
But yeah, so Asteroid City, what would you give out of 10?
Sorry, guys.
You're a mess.
Asteroid City out of 10. 8.
God. And you had the Flash, what, like 5?
I can give it a 6.
That's really is this the film you've liked the most out of all the ones we've reviewed so far?
No, Guardians or Spider-Verse.
Okay, good.
I prefer Guardians and Spider-Verse.
Mm.
Spider-Verse, I think I gave a 9.5.
Oh, maybe we need to watch that again.
Actually, 8 was a bit high, maybe 7.
What about Asteroid City?
Yeah.
Oh, it's so boring.
I'm really
Oh.
bad at giving out of 10s because I always regret
Would you
it the
ever-
second I say
Would
it.
you ever want to watch that movie again?
What Spider-Verse?
Asteroid City.
I would watch it again. Not like soon, but I would watch it again.
No, oh my god. If someone was like, do you want to watch? I'd be like, absolutely not.
We need to watch Spider-Verse again.
Oh, mate, we do. We're probably going to miss it, I can't lie. Anyway.
Anyway.
Moving on. You ready to move on?
Yeah.
Sorry, I just preemptively
Well, what are we moving on to?
don't want to hear your pretentious shit anymore.
What are we moving on to?
Well, there's been some news. Superman was cast.
You know what? Sorry to interrupt.
It's alright.
Just to change the topic, I feel like we need a section where we just talk about superhero things.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
need to add like a 20-minute section onto
We
each
can call
episode.
it superhero
Section.
God.
The superhero movie.
Super movie chat.
Super movie chat.
Super.
Leave in the comments below what you
Can't
think
wait to
we
get
should-
0 comments.
What you think we should call the superhero section.
Yeah, by next week we
Movie
won't
chat.
have a title either because no one's going to respond.
I'll respond.
Um,
And if you're watching this, if you got 25 minutes in, I congratulate you because this has been a mess as well.
Yeah,
We've been
well.
over the place. But leave it in the comments. For
Yeah.
now, we'll call it.
you're right though. We should do that.
Yeah,
That's a good idea. For now, we'll call it Super Movie Chat.
super movie chat.
Welcome to Super Movie Chat, guys. It's called for now.
This is a temporary name. We're working on a.
Yeah, as we said, you guys need to help us out here.
Okay, so who has been cast as Superman?
So Superman, David Corran Sweat, who was in Pearl, the X prequel, which I haven't seen.
Neither have I. We should have watched that because we watched X.
Oh, yeah, but Pearl was just not on anyway. It came out so late here as well.
I think it literally had like one screening.
Yeah. In where? What Epsom?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember it. Yeah, literally. I think it was a Limitless one.
Leaked our
I
location.
didn't go to that. Do you know, I kept going on about that. I was like, oh, you need to get Limitless. You can come to the Pearl screening with me. And we never went.
I don't think I got it that soon.
I
No,
don't
actually, I think I did.
I think
'cause
I just didn't go. I must have been working. I was like, I probably had work.
just leaked our local cinema.
At the Odeon.
The fans are going to show up.
Guys, we
don't-
just want to enjoy our movies in peace. If you see me in Asteroid City sleeping, leave me alone.
He's napping.
If you see me asleep doing anything else, wake me up. But yes, David Corran Sweat for Superman and Rachel Brosnahan for Lois Lane. Rachel Brosnahan is in The Marvelous Miss Maisel. You know that show?
Yeah. I've not seen it.
Yeah,
but
I
I know
haven't seen it, but I haven't seen either of them. But he looks like Superman. She
Apparently she plays like a reporter or something on that show, I think.
I honestly don't know, but
I've seen everyone say, "Oh my god, she's so perfect because of this."
Yeah, I mean, I cannot comment on either of the acting ability. I did watch a clip from Pearl the other day of David Cronswell, and like he looks like Superman.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. So
I'm all for it.
2 years. I think.
When did they start production on that?
Pretty early next year, I assume. Maybe late this year. I mean, it's what, July 2025 or June maybe. One of the two.
Oh, when is it releasing?
Summer 2025.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So that happened. Not much to say on that.
No, I don't know.
Gotta mention it. It was big news.
Yeah, they look good.
Yeah.
They look the part.
And then there's been a lot of stuff coming out about Deadpool 3 in the last few days. There was some initial set photos. I don't know if you saw.
Oh, the new costume.
Yeah, which it looks really bright.
I really like it.
But it looks really red.
It looks more like fabric-y than the leather of the original one as well.
Yeah, it looks...
It looks way more comic booky than...
Yeah, I mean, I don't really know. I've not seen the Deadpool suit in the comics like that much.
I like it. I think it looks good.
Good.
Glad
one of us can comment on the comics.
I've read quite a few Deadpool comics.
Really?
I'm quite
I
embarrassed.
bet when you were like 14, you were like, this is fucking sick. This guy swearing all over the place.
I remember I went to the comic book shop and I was like, can I buy... They were running Deadpool Kills the Marvel Universe 2. And I was buying...
Quite recent, wasn't it?
No, it wasn't that recently.
Oh.
And they were, you know, as the issues came out, they would order them in. And I came in once and they were like, does your mum let you read this?
How old were you?
I said, I must have been like 13 or 14. And I was like, yeah.
Yeah?
I was like, yeah, she does.
Cool kid.
So yeah.
What comic book store near you?
There's one on the high street.
Don't expose the location.
There's one on the high street. You won't know it though even if I said no.
It's not open anymore.
Next time you come, I'll show you.
Oh, there's one there?
Oh yeah, it's still open.
Mad.
They sell action figures, DVDs.
Movie chat vlog.
Ooh, can expand the
CEX trip. Touring every CEX in the UK.
looking for one specific DVD.
We've already got that.
Yeah.
No one understood what that meant.
You don't get to know. You don't
Later,
get to know.
100th episode special. Review
God, 100!
Our collective favourite movie.
Can't wait to have one comment on that video. Congrats on 100, guys.
But yeah, so there was the set photos. Could be back to Deadpool 3.
Yeah.
There was set photo, and there's basically just a load of reports about basically...
What everyone I keep seeing on Twitter is everyone
Yeah.
saying Deadpool 3 sounds like what Multiverse of Madness was going to be.
Yeah, literally.
That is literally all I keep hearing. And I'm so down for that because Multiverse of Madness was shit.
No, I like Multiverse of Madness.
Bottom 5 MCU films.
That is a horrendous thing. What was it? Like your
5? Bottom 5.
What are you doing? What is 5?
It's the 5 in the bottom. I don't even know if that's true because I've not ranked the MCU.
It was also you rewatched the whole MCU.
Mate, I've seen all of them like once.
Mad.
Because I just watched them in the cinema and then I never watched them again.
But anyway,
I get filled in on, like, if I forget something, I just ask you.
I'm the real cinephiles.
I really want to rewatch Guardians though. 3, Guardians 3.
Yeah, I will. When it comes to Disney Plus, I'll watch it. Probably quite soon, actually.
Yeah, it's come to VOD.
VOD, my favourite. But yeah, so potential spoilers if you don't want to know anything. Do you care?
I've seen it.
All of it?
Pretty much.
Well, I mean, this one is definitely true because it's like Hollywood Reporters said it.
Was it Electra?
Jennifer Garner's Electra. Which
that almost confirms Ben Affleck's Daredevil as well, doesn't it?
I mean, and there were also rumours that he's been spotted on set, which I feel like this person's been spotted on set. That always seems to come true. It's rarely...
I really can't see Ben Affleck wanting to do this.
Mate, did you think George Clooney would come back as Batman?
That's a bit different though. George Clooney wanted to be Batman. And like...
I don't think Ben Affleck really... Have you seen Daredevil?
Yeah.
I feel like we spoke about this
yeah, well, I think we have spoken about this, but yeah, I have seen it.
I've not seen it.
I was really young when I watched it, so I liked it, but I imagine if I rewatched it now, I probably wouldn't.
I don't know. I feel like it looks like the kind of movie that I'd probably be like, oh, I don't know, it was alright.
It's very, like, goofy. It's very early 2000s.
Yeah, but... Yeah, I feel like, if she's back, like, it would seem...
But no one's going to know who that is. No one's going to be like, oh my god, that's Jennifer Garner's Elektra. But she's probably going to be in it for 5 minutes.
5 minutes? 5 seconds, probably. I mean, I don't know, but also, I think one of the biggest ones that's been reported is Channing Tatum, Gambit.
It's Gambit, yeah. Again, I don't know.
I feel like he wouldn't do. I think he'd be like, nah. Like,
have you seen that interview with him where he was saying?
Well, how sad he was about it.
Yeah, and like he can't even he can't even watch Marvel movies. I think he says because he gets too sad about it.
I actually feel really bad for him about that.
Word, dude, that was in production for like 10 years.
Mate, that was so. I genuinely feel like that would have. I reckon that got killed when Marvel bought Fox.
Oh, it was still in the works. I think before they bought it.
That's what I mean. I feel like, but then I reckon then Marvel were like, nah, like this isn't.
He's a bit old now though, as well, isn't he? It's like Gambit. Gambit's meant to be a young guy, isn't he?
I don't know, but like, I know. Yeah, I feel really bad. Like, I feel like he basically had what happened to The Rock with Black Adam, but he just never got to be. And even if he gets to be,
I don't think The Rock cared as much either.
Yeah, true. Yeah, exactly. That's a good point. But even if he gets to be him in Deadpool 3 for like a minute or like,
I feel like you know what? I feel like if he probably said if I'm gonna be in this, I want to play him.
Well, yeah. Why else would he be in it?
Like, no, I want to play him a bit, like for a little bit.
Oh, want to be like have a scene maybe, yeah. Yeah, I think I wouldn't. Because the thing is, we don't really know. Because then it's been reported that basically everyone from the original X-Men cast is going to be in it.
Have you? Okay, I don't know who this originated from, but I saw this on TikTok. It might have been. Do you know Straw Hat Goofy?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, it might have been him. But he said his pitch for this film, because everyone's in it, so you know Deadpool kills the Marvel Universe. Yeah. Apparently, he said, or I don't know why I said apparently, he said it would be cool if it was Deadpool kills the Fox universe.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah,
is that what everyone's saying?
People, yeah, pretty
that
much.
Would be
hilarious.
That would be so good.
Because there's so much crap in that universe.
Oh my god!
Not that it's one universe. I feel like at one point they were going to try and do that, but like.
They got the original Fantastic Four as well and got
them. Mate, they definitely will. Do you think it would just be Deadpool just murdering them all? That'd be hilarious.
That'd be so good.
Because I don't
know why Wolverine would be like as well though.
I feel like the Wolverine thing is not good. I feel like
it's going to be smaller than people think.
I think it's going to be a lot smaller. I think they've overplayed it because there's been. Because I think that video when they announced it is still warranted because I have everyone coming back.
That's the biggest one.
But if he's just in it for like... Because this movie should be
Wolverine
and Deadpool.
I don't think it'll be that much, but they can't... He needs to be in it at least... Like... At least some sort of supporting character.
Actually, no, because... no, he must... It must be like the two of them, because the logo is Deadpool's with the slash through.
Yeah.
It must be.
But I mean, I don't know. Multiverse of Madness, that was marketed as... like a big cameo fest, and it just wasn't at all.
What's this about being a cameo fest? It's more like,
I don't know, Marvel.
Sorry, you're right.
It was
marketed
terribly.
It was marketed so badly.
And then Deadpool could maybe, but I can't imagine Hugh Jackman would agree to come back as well and make that announcement video if he knew that it was only going to be.
Because if it's a cameo, why would you? Not that I think.
No, I don't think it'd be a cameo,
but like. But even if it even to be fair, even if it's like a Andrew Toby thing where he's not in the first half and then Deadpool comes across him and then they're together for the rest of it, like I think that's also fine. But I think they're gonna market this movie around the two of them. I think to be honest, I think he's gonna be in the whole thing pretty much. Yeah, to be fair, have you heard that he's apparently wearing his classic suit? Oh man, definitely. That's like become like reported. That's definitely gonna happen. That'd be so weird if it didn't. True. You're right. But what? The one episode where we weren't going to talk about superheroes. Shut up. We might as well just rebrand. We might as well. Should we do a separate podcast for... Actually, no, I was going to say, should we do a separate one for superheroes? Yeah, we can barely record one. No, I do think you're right, but I just feel like because since then... Have I got any hair sticking out? Not really, no. Because from last week, I'm paranoid. Sticking out.
Yeah, last week I had one hair just like this the whole time.
Yeah, sending me videos. Alex, look, we can't upload this. No, I do think you're right. I do think it's going to be pretty much the whole thing. And then I just think it's because since that video, there's been nothing like
there's
Hugh
been
Jackman's
nothing
not
at
really
all.
spoken about that. But then there's also not been.
Ryan Reynolds isn't really speaking about
Yeah.
Deadpool 3 that much either.
I don't know. I just think it'll be interesting to see when they. But because I do remember Hugh Jackman was like, "Oh, we start shooting on Wolverine and Deadpool," and like, I would be not be surprised if that's the title.
Or Deadpool and Wolverine or...
And some you know what someone said on a podcast I was listening to, it would be really funny is if they marketed it as the title was always switching, so it's Deadpool and Wolverine, or it's Wolverine and Deadpool, as in like one of them is always trying to be like the first one in the title. But
Do you think Hugh Jackman is done after this?
No, he's definitely gonna be in Secret Wars.
Okay, yeah, fair. Yeah, that is valid.
Mate, there's no way.
That was a matter of fact of you. No, he's definitely going to be...
But, to be fair, do you think they'll do Deadpool 3, have all the... What?
From Asteroid City, I can't stop laughing. Asteroid City to Deadpool 3.
Me talking about Asteroid City? No. Secret Wars.
Deadpool.
It's all connected. But do you think they'll do, like, a Deadpool kills them, like, as in, bring back all the Fox characters for this movie, and then have them all again in Secret Wars?
I think it would be a good thing to have Deadpool just... He goes around, he kills all of them. I don't know why, and it's
because he'll be like, oh, Disney bought Fox. Oh, we need to get rid of this. Like, because
it would be funny if there was like a meeting between Kevin Feige and Deadpool, and they're like, look,
oh, that would be hilarious.
If you can kill everyone else, because they want to come, but we only really want you. And we want Hugh Jackman as well.
Actually, no, they can because
it's so messy.
No, but do you know what? They can say that because it's not like it was actively going on when they bought Fox either. Like, that universe was dead.
Yeah, true.
Dark Phoenix was the
last... they would have kept going.
They would have done, but it wasn't exactly like there was all these potential projects and stuff.
If they were like, look...
That would be funny.
Yeah, if they were like, look, we'll only have you in the MCU if you and Wolverine kill everyone in the Fox universe.
That would be sick.
Or if he was like speaking to
that was about to
like a Celestial or something. Yeah.
Like the Kevin AI.
But no, or if he was speaking to some guy that can merge universes together. And they're like, look, we don't want all this mess.
I mean, the rumor is that Mobius is in it as well. And the TVA will be involved, and basically, because the thing is, it did...
that would be funny.
It did kind of what...
The TVA, like, this is a really messy timeline, and Deadpool's like, no, but I want to be with these guys. And they're like, okay, sort out that timeline.
I'm excited for Deadpool 3. It's going to be so good, but, like, apparently...
Let us write Deadpool 3.
Yeah.
Let us rewrite it.
Come on, Kevin. We know you're watching.
Trying to get ideas from us.
How dare you.
Fire Sean Levy.
Huh?
Fire Sean Levy.
Oh, yeah, I forgot he's directing this.
I didn't really like Free Guys though.
Free Guys, so good show. Better than Asteroid City.
God.
But
I didn't watch The Adam Project.
Neither did I, but I heard it was alright.
Same.
Real Steel. I remember that movie being okay when I was like 10.
Yeah.
But
oh yeah, he's worked with Hugh Jackman before then.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot he did.
It's kind of a perfect choice for the director to be fair.
True.
But apparently, well, no.
When is Deadpool 3 releasing? Is it 2 years?
It was meant to be end of next year, but it might have moved back. Let me check. But I think because obviously Deadpool 3 ends off with him like traveling through time and stuff, and like
that's what everyone was saying. Yeah,
everyone was saying
that would probably connect.
That's the thing. Like it's worked out quite well that they're doing all this.
Do you reckon Cable will be in it?
I don't see why he would.
Why he would, or why he wouldn't?
Why he would?
Don't know. It's just he was a big part of the second one.
I mean, maybe. I mean, I really liked him. I'd like Josh Brolin to come back. I fucking love Josh Brolin. Oh no, it got moved up. It's coming out May. I forgot that it's got moved up. It's May next year.
Excitement. May.
To be fair, that is really close. Oh my god.
Yeah, that is quite close. That's less than a year.
Yeah, that's mad. Man.
Crazy.
I am a bit worried though. It's like they just fast tracked it. I don't want it to be bad. They can't fuck it up.
That is true. That is very true.
If Marvel, I don't care if they fuck up like the Marvels, but don't fuck this up.
Yeah, what? You know what though? Have you seen that before they announced Wolverine coming out, or being in it, sorry? And Sean Levy was like, I am going to try and get Wolverine and Deadpool together. Like, that is my goal. I think, although, like, to a certain extent, I know the director sort of can get fucked over by Marvel quite a bit. Like, I can't imagine him being like, no, we're making this good. Like, and I'm going to make sure it's good. And
I think Ryan Reynolds as well would not. Because Ryan Reynolds is probably a producer on this, and I doubt he'd be
I'm sure he is, yeah.
I'm sure that getting moved up was not something he was not even involved in.
Yeah, I'm sure they said, like, do you reckon you could do this?
Yeah.
And again, like, if they need to delay it, they probably will again. The Marvel release dates have been chaos recently.
No, but mate, that's the thing. They delayed everything, but that got moved up. Everything else got delayed, and that got moved up. That's the thing. That's weird.
Well, we'll see.
Not weird.
We'll see on May 2024.
Yeah, word. But yeah, so I wonder if like the TVA will come in and be like, "You're doing all this timeline stuff, like stop," and then Mobius will be like,
you can come to our timeline if you get rid of this one.
Yeah, maybe the TVA will be like, "This timeline is so like." Is that what you were saying before? Like, this timeline's so fucked.
Yes, this timeline's crazy. Like, what is going on? And then they'll be like, "Okay, if you can sort this timeline, you can move over to ours." And then
or maybe it'll be like, "We'll let you off,
and you can just come live here."
Yeah.
And then he'll be like, "Okay, cool. How do I fix this? Well, I'll just kill everyone."
Yeah, and he's just slaughtering everyone. Daredevil, Electro, Fantastic Four, all of the X-Men.
That'd be sick.
Is there anything else? Fantastic Four.
Mm-hmm.
Who's the villain?
The only thing is, I can't imagine Wolverine being down to do that.
That's the one thing that's the one, unless it's like a Deadpool versus Wolverine kind of thing.
Nah, they won't do that.
But not as in like actually like Wolverine's like the antagonist, but like.
Yeah, but they won't do that. They won't put it. Well, maybe they'll give them a fight. I can't imagine they're going to kill him off at the end.
Hugh Jackman?
Yeah.
No.
They've already done that, actually, haven't they, as well?
Yeah, why would they kill him again?
Yeah, I didn't even think about that.
But you know what idea I heard once from someone that would be so funny? Like, they would never do it, but like, if it was just a Deadpool movie, and instead of finding, like, throughout the movie, he finds Hugh Jackman's Wolverine, he just finds Hugh Jackman and just drags him along.
I saw that
as the actor. That'd be so funny. And he's just like, what are you doing? Like, what is happening right now?
Yeah, like Kevin Bacon in Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
Too
late. Yeah. I think that's already that's not going to happen though.
No.
Because there was sort of people saying that might.
I don't think. I wouldn't be surprised there's a moment where they just run to the universe as Hugh Jackman. They're like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Anyway, do you reckon we should move on from Deadpool 3?
What else do you want to talk about?
There's some other Marvel things, wasn't there?
Secret Invasion.
Secret boring invasion.
Secret Midvasion.
How many episodes have you seen? Just one?
1.5.
I've seen half.
You've seen half of the first episode?
I can't finish the first episode.
Mad. It's fucking boring. It's so dry.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so uninterested in the MCU. Oh, and the Marvels, I'm so not... Oh.
The Marvels is easy though because it's a film. I can go watch it and if it's shit then I'll just be like, okay. Secret Invasion, they want me to watch
every week.
Weekly for an hour. No.
You know what will happen, right? Here's what will happen. It's going to keep going, and then that girl from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is going to show up, and everyone's going to be like, oh my god, because she's definitely going to be there. That's been rumoured so heavily and reported, and I'm pretty sure she was hinting at it. And then I'll be like, okay, I'll watch it till she shows up. Because
it's like She-Hulk all over again.
Because I don't even care about that character, but I'm like, cameo.
Anything.
Mate, genuinely, like, it sounds bad, but that's the only thing that will keep me interested in the MCU in projects like this where it's just bad.
It's just boring.
It's not bad, it's just boring, yeah, it's just dry.
Well, it's bad, it's boring.
Yeah, boring is bad.
Yeah,
City.
boring is the worst kind of bad.
Boring is the worst. Like, being bored by an MCU thing, I was actually quite shocked. I was like, I can't believe I'm just so...
You know what... Sorry, I keep burping.
Okay. That is fucking disgusting.
Sorry.
Jesus Christ.
My bad, guys. When they did the thing where they're sort of showing the scroll around the place.
The Scroll Hub.
The Scroll Hub, yeah. The like city of scrolls. And then they go and they show them being sort of mind controlled with the blue thing. I was like, that's quite cool. That could be quite cool. It's sort of like in WandaVision when she was taking over their minds. That could be quite cool and they steal their identities, but it wasn't cool enough. It wasn't cool enough.
Didn't keep you invested for more than half an episode.
Yeah.
It's just so like...
And I was just on my phone and then I realised I didn't have a clue what was going on anymore because I wasn't paying attention. And poor Olivia Colman,
What?
the best actress working at the moment. Do you not think?
I don't know. I've only really seen her in like Peep Show.
Okay. Well, she's probably
Yeah, she's a very good actress.
my favourite.
And she's so bad in this because her dialogue's
doesn't
terrible.
care.
Yeah, you can tell she doesn't care in the slightest.
Yeah, word. Like, she's probably like...
Even
the
Emilia
last-
Clarke is like,
everything she's in, she's probably not got paid a ton for, and now she's like, you know what?
I want.
Marvel,
I need a big.
come on.
Oh yeah.
I need that Marvel money.
Yeah, I don't blame her, to be fair.
Nah, neither, not at all.
Because like, what does she care?
She's an Oscar-winning actress at this
Yeah.
point, so she's
Do what she wants.
word. And I really love Olivia Colman, but God, pick.
What do you love her from? Like The Favourite and stuff.
I've seen Empire of Light recently. She was really
I
good in
haven't seen
that.
that, to be fair.
That
I
thing on
hate her.
Netflix.
Because of Peep Show, I just fucking hate Sophie.
Oh, right.
So every time I look at her, I'm just like, fucking.
Yeah, see, I'd seen her, but I saw her before.
What thing on Netflix?
I can't remember. She's got a Netflix
The
thing.
Lost Daughter.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I have seen her in other stuff apart from Peep Show. But...
Yeah, I saw her in something before Peep Show as well, but yeah, I think she's fucking incredible, man. Even at Empire of Light, which I didn't think was... I thought it was good, but it wasn't the best film. I remember thinking Olivia Colman is... She's really good. Just like, whoa.
But yeah, she can't save this mid-show that
No,
I'm
she
not
can't.
watching anymore.
That was a
It's
big
can't be
reason why I
arsed.
even bothered putting it on.
Yeah, it's just not... Because, and yeah, mate, even... To be fair, we've got Daredevil next year. Next year we have Daredevil and Deadpool 3. I'm excited.
I'm cautiously optimistic about
Yeah,
Daredevil.
Daredevil, I feel like, mate...
Have you heard what the stunt coordinator said?
Yeah, he was like, just don't
Yeah.
do this.
They should have just brought back the Netflix people.
Not having Foggy and Caroline is actually like such a fucking stupid idea.
Word, how are they going to explain that?
It's not
I don't
the
care
same-
about
it's not
Karen
the
that
same
much,
I
but
think it's
Foggy.
just not the same Deadpool, Daredevil.
Daredevil.
Though.
Just, I don't care about Karen that much. She always pissed me off in that.
Nah, but they're just a trio. Like, they come as a three.
Mm.
I won't stand for it.
I like Rosario Dawson as well.
Oh my god, I fucking love her. She's so good. Actually, Ahsoka's starting soon, isn't it?
Yeah, is she in another Marvel thing, or am I getting confused because of Star Wars?
No, I think... no, she's just in all the Netflix shows.
Okay, yeah. No, I really like her.
Yeah, I really like her.
And she's probably not coming back, is she?
Highly doubt it. I don't know why she would.
Well, that's a shame.
But yeah, Secret Invasion, not just...
Secret bad. Don't watch it.
Yeah, like...
Marvel, do better. Your shows
seriously, like...
are fucking awful.
Like, I feel like they have a chance next year to win everyone back.
With Daredevil and Deadpool.
No, just with more... Because the thing is, all the reports were that basically at Marvel, after Quantum Mania, not got bad reviews, didn't make any money, because obviously that's all they care about. Were like... Well, not all they care about, but obviously at that point the shareholders are probably like, okay, maybe you are doing something wrong
Yeah.
here. They were like... they basically had like a reset and like a rethink.
Why everything got delayed.
Well, I mean, everything's been delayed multiple times.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think I don't know if stuff got delayed, but I mean it's been delayed since. But Captain America is the first. I think it's the first project out of that new
wave.
Because by the time that happened, the Marvels was done.
I don't think the Marvels were necessarily that bad.
I'm not expecting.
I didn't mind that trailer.
I don't know even about the trailer. I don't really care about any of the characters. I haven't watched Miss Marvel. And Captain
I
Marvel.
really like the actress.
Yeah.
In what's her name? Man Villani.
Villani, yeah. And to be fair, I liked Monica.
She is the
Rambeau.
perfect Miss Marvel casting.
I haven't just read the comics, but I like her.
I mean, she's just
She's
a
very
Marvel fan.
yeah.
Girl.
Like, I feel like she will be very popular after.
Yeah, I think
Is it-
she's
Yeah, is it Monica the daughter or is Maria?
Monica Rambeau.
Monica's the one now
I think so. I think it's Monica.
because the mum was Maria. Yeah, Maria.
Yeah.
But
I
yeah,
heard something about a leak. Somehow she's going to end up in Earth. Oh. Should I say this? This is a big spoiler if it's true.
if you don't want to know, click away.
Do you care? I'm saying.
Mate, I don't care. I feel like I've probably.
Okay, apparently in the Marvel's post-credit scene,
yeah.
there's going to be some... Have you seen this?
I've seen a few things about the post-credit scene, a few different things.
I've seen some really in-depth leaks about the post. This is the only one I remember. Though.
Yeah.
But apparently, because you're saying that, jog my memory, but Apparently, she's gonna somehow end
Oh
up.
no, I know exactly what you're going to say.
She's gonna somehow end up in Earth 838.
Yeah.
And then she's gonna see her mum, who is still alive in that dimension, and it's Captain Marvel
From Multiverse of Madness.
from Multiverse of Madness, and then they're gonna have like a reunion. But she keeps just like going through these walls, these portal walls.
Who?
Maria Rambeau. She did it in WandaVision.
Wait, Monica.
Monica, Monica,
Yeah,
right,
yeah.
sorry.
No, I
She did it
didn't
in
know. I was confused. I
WandaVision
didn't know what you were talking
when she went through the portal wall. And then in the Marvels trailer, she goes through this portal wall.
Yeah.
And then apparently at the end of Marvels, she goes through some portal wall.
Mate, I feel like from all the leaks about everything, it sounds like what happened in Multiverse of Madness is going to be like really important. Like about the whole... Because it sounds like it's going to be
Fucking
like,
hell.
like...
838 is like a boring universe.
Word. And like...
Just New York with more leaves.
Yeah, word. And like, I feel like they're banking... Because I feel like there was a thing where I read like maybe it's going to be like... some of the other heroes from that universe are going to come to our universe, come to the main MCU universe from being like, where the fuck is this Scarlet Witch that killed all of our friends?
Yeah.
Yeah. But that post-credits, I've also seen that. And I've also seen, I think Kang is also meant to show
You know
up
what would
in
be sick?
post-credits.
You know what would be sick? I've thought about this for years, and I've always thought, for some reason, Kevin Feige came up to me and said, pitch me a film. I would say this. You ready? You ready for my...
Wes Anderson in the MCU.
You ready for my Marvel film pitch?
What, this is just... Is it a specific character or...?
This is a specific character. Okay. So, you know how in Multiverse of Madness... This is so irrelevant to everything, but
That's all right,
we
mate.
got time to fill. So you know... This is why we made this podcast. You know in Multiverse of Madness, when Scarlet Witch kills the Illuminati, and she says to Mr. Fantastic, she goes, "Do you have kids?" And he goes, "Yeah, I do." Do you know his kid in the comics?
Yeah.
Franklin Richard.
Yeah.
Is the most powerful man in the comics, basically.
Yeah.
And he like can make pocket dimensions, pocket multiverses.
Yeah. Doesn't he cause like...
You do a film. This gets me psyched because this could be sick. You do a film where Franklin Richards has like the powers of Hope from Hope from Everything Everywhere All at Once. He has like her level of power. You know,
Hope?
Is it Hope or
The
Joy?
daughter,
Joy. Sorry, I'm sorry.
Oh, I didn't know
I love
what
that
you're
film.
talking about. Yeah.
You know, like he has like her kind of powers.
Yeah.
Then he comes to like Earth 616 or
Starts
199999.
producing dildos and
Yeah, and he goes to Doctor Strange and he says, "Where's Scarlet Witch? I want to kill her." And just
Yeah.
do a film about Franklin Richards.
That's what I mean though. Like I feel like
Well,
there's
so
been rumors
cool.
that it's gonna be maybe not that, but like, I mean I have heard other people, not to discredit your idea, I have heard other people say that
It's
as well.
my idea.
It's my idea, Kevin, if you're listening. But I think there will be something like that where people from Earth 838, like literally like you're saying, if that happens in the Marvel's post-credit scene, she's gonna be like, all my friends are dead because of this woman that you know, my daughter, you know her.
Yeah,
and have
literally.
spoken to her and let her walk away after she tortured a town of people.
Yeah.
Like,
Anyway, I just want to keep going on about this Franklin Richards thing because he is the most powerful. He could be,
but then, like, oh, I feel like they wouldn't do that.
and then they could do it, and then they could do it so that at the end he's just in 616 now for some reason, and then the main line, and then Mr. Fantastic from that universe could be like, "Look, you don't have a dad, but I'm here." And he could be like, "No, I don't want to be part of your family." And that could be a whole Fantastic Four thing because they're all about family and like being a family. And he could be like, "I don't want to be part of that family." And he could be like, "No." That would be sick. That would be so cool.
I really want to know. I just want to hear more about Fantastic Four. Apparently, Adam Driver and Margot Robbie just aren't involved
now,
anymore.
Apparently, all of them are.
Fuck.
Apparently, it's just been reset.
God,
I don't mind that.
That's getting delayed again.
I don't mind Margot Robbie not being.
Yeah, what?
Not because I don't like Margot Robbie.
Yeah, I feel like the MCU. Yeah, the Marvels was the last thing that was filmed and completed in the old way.
Before they did a big.
things.
Well, they've renamed Captain America.
Yeah, it's like Brave New
World.
Title.
Word. New World Order was so much better.
Yeah, word. So yeah, that Thunderbolts.
God, do not care.
I don't know. I think Thunderbolts could be fun.
Just do not care. If it's that
It's got
adamantium
Steven-
thing, could be quite cool.
Yeah.
Pardon me. Steven Yeun, I love Steven. I love
Yeun,
Steven
Yeah,
Yeun.
I love him. And then we've got Deadpool 3. I think it's now Deadpool 3, Captain America, and Thunderbolts next year. And then 2025 is...
It's mad that Secret Wars was meant to come out. Oh, not Secret Wars, sorry. Kang Dynasty was meant to come out in 2025.
Yeah, now it's 2026 and 7.
It's the late 2026 as well, isn't it?
I think so, yeah. Because I think, no, they're both meant to come out in 2025. Do you remember?
I thought it was late 2025, early 2026.
No, it was mid 2025 and late 2026.
It was like what Spider-Verse and Spider-Verse Part 2 was.
It was closer. It was 6 months.
Yeah.
Mate, that's getting delayed as well. My God,
Spider-Verse
we're not
2.
getting that. Well, that's probably
Have you heard about all the animators? Though?
Yeah.
Delay it. That's fine. Just
Mate,
delay it.
that is not coming out for at least like another year and a half.
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
And
that is annoying.
It should.
But yeah, delay
Why
it.
would you date it like that?
Have you heard what Amy Pascal said?
That's movies.
That's movies.
That's just the way
Working
movies are.
20 hours days.
Yeah, that's just
No.
like,
It's just...
yeah, just deal with it. Really, like you chose this career. I agree with her. To be fair,
Shut up.
joking.
That is so dumb.
We know a thing or two about editing. Let's just say that.
Yeah. We got insider knowledge.
Yeah, let's not lose our. Okay. But yeah, I don't know why. I feel like they keep dating things like, yeah, that's coming out then.
They should just have...
We don't have a cop. You know
No
what
wonder
they
they
should do?
pulled out of Comic-Con.
Announce movies and just don't date them. Just do what DC did. Announce all the movies. Date one that you know. Just
You
you
know
know
can
that's
hit,
coming. But yeah, Comic-Con is looking dry. No Marvel panel, no DC panel.
Spider-Man 2 panel. I'm excited for that. It's going to be a Venom panel. Called Symbiotic Relationships.
Is that what it's called?
And they're going to have some Insomniacs, who are the developers, and they're going to have Yuri Lowenthal, who I love. I love Yuri Lowenthal and his wife. Power couple. I love them. I wish they were my parents.
Apparently Mobius might be in Venom 3 as well, which is filming. God, Venom 3 is going to be so nothing.
Fuck.
God.
Don't get... I'm not seeing Venom 2.
Killed the vibe right there. You're getting excited about Spider-Man. I'm like, Venom 3?
Can't wait for Spider-Man 2.
But mate, imagine if
October
fucking
20.
Mobius is in...
October 20.
No, but mate, this is movie chat, not game
Yuri
chat.
Lowenthal is Spider-Man.
Did he ever cameo? Oh no, of course he did.
Yeah.
At the end?
Yeah, he did, yeah.
Oh, fuck, what was the other thing? Oh, Star Wars. So...
You know what? When I was getting changed to come here, I saw my Star Wars t-shirt and I was going to put it on, but I was like, no, I'm going to wait for the Star Wars episode we inevitably do.
Oh, no, this is only a little thing. No. I'll wear my Mandalorian t-shirt as well. But so
I've got a movie. Oh, you do?
Yeah. The Too Fast, Too Furious one. Best movie. Yeah, it's not actually the one. Best one. But anyway, Fast and Furious rankings aside. So you know, have you heard the Star Wars dates now?
Have they been delayed?
Mate, it's so stupid. So initially it was
this.
Sorry?
I've not heard this.
It was 2025 for the Rey movie.
Yeah.
And I think the other two were undated, but supposedly it was going to be like 20...
I thought it was each year. I thought it was 2025, 2026, 2027.
No, because Avatar's in there as well.
Oh, I thought it was every other year, and 2025,
I
2027, 2029.
I don't know if they actually confirmed that, but it was either that or it was going to be 3 years. So it was
Okay.
like 2025, 2028, 2031. But
Yeah.
now, 2026
For the Ray one.
for 2 movies. The Rey one in May and the...
Star Wars not releasing at Christmas is just weird now.
Well, I think... Well, no. And then the Christmas... I think the one at Christmas will be probably the James Mangold one. And then at some point, probably like 2020... I don't know if
They
it got
said-
dated, but...
I think Dave Filoni said that's going to be that's a long way off.
What, the film?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that's sort of like the end. I presume that'll sort of be like the end of the Mandoverse.
Yeah, I think they've still got... But I don't know, do you think they're going to be...
Star Wars fatigue is kind of hitting me though, to be honest.
Nah, I die.
Or at least Mandoverse fatigue. Like that was so cool, the Mandalorian season 1 and season 2, just it being not like this cool little bounty hunter show in the off in the corner of Star Wars, and then you had to watch
Did you
Boba.
finish season 3?
No, I watched one episode.
God, I completely forgot that was so forgettable, that season.
Exactly, that's why I don't want to watch it. That's all I've heard was it was just mid.
It was so not that good. It was better than Boba Fett, but like,
Season 1 was great for Mandoverse.
Season 2 was
Mandalorian.
peak.
Season 2 was amazing. Boba Fett was shit. You said you quite liked it.
I liked the ending and I liked the Luke episode, but apart from that, but looking back, it was not good.
That final was terrible.
I
That finale
liked
was...
the finale. But Ahsoka, I think,
And then Mando season 3, which I haven't seen.
but like, Yeah, so anyway, the Star Wars Days movies. I think we spoke about Avatar being moved before. It's like 2020.
Put it further away.
No.
Then we don't need to watch it. Are we going to watch that together?
New purchase. Newly released Avatar. Are we going to watch what together?
Avatar 3.
I think we can decide that a bit closer to the time, mate, in, 2 years when it comes out. I mean, probably. I don't know, actually, I don't want to see with you. You'll be like, oh. You'll be like, oh, so you're poking me halfway through.
I will be. God, Avatar 2 is a mid-film. We need a whole episode on that. That should be our next episode.
Should we do
I'm not
should we do an
rewatching
episode? 3 hours. Should we do an episode where we talk about like our hot takes in movies and also movies that we really disagree on and debate about it?
Yeah, that would be good.
Okay.
Be us screaming at each other. That'd be a 6-hour long episode.
You bastard.
By the end of it, we're sweating. Movie chat over.
Throw my Last Jedi Blu-ray at you. Watch it.
I don't mind Last Jedi.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, that would be.
I feel like we don't have. I mean, I feel like Avatar's a big point of contention. Do you remember after we watched it at the IMAX thing, and we were in the car and we were talking about it? Then Jackson.
No, sorry. I want to tell this story properly. At the IMAX thing does not cut it. He texts me and he says, "Do you want to watch Avatar 2 with me at 10 a.m?" Because it was like they were doing an IMAX screening of it for like £3 in the Cineworld. They do that. And I was like, no, I don't really want to do that. And he was like, no, you're coming with me and we're going to watch
What? Really?
I was like, and I think you were like, oh, what? Actually, no, this is what happened. You called me and you were in a panic and I thought something had happened. But you were like, Jackson, the IMAX tickets have come out for £3 at Cineworld. We need to book it now, quickly. And I was like a little bit panicked and I was like, oh, okay, it's not that deep. I don't care. Just book something. And you were like, okay, Avatar's on at 10 a.m. Obviously, we're watching that. And I was like, okay.
And then I was like, the Batman? You were like, oh.
Yeah, and then you were like, okay, I'll book that too. Oh, no, you didn't book that, did you?
No, Top Gun. We booked Top Gun.
We booked Top Gun and Avatar 2.
Oh, and then we ended up watching the Batman. God, that was such a long day.
I wish I saved that message from you because you were like, yeah, Avatar 2's on at 10 in the morning. Obviously, we're watching that one. And I was just like, okay, I guess. God, 10 in the morning.
And then when we left the cinema after, we were talking about it and we were disagreeing, and then you went, actually, no, fuck that. You were like, this movie's shit. You're like, Jake Sully's a terrible character. All
He
of
is
this.
so bad.
But yeah, we should do that. But like, is there that many? Like, I feel like Avatar 1 and 2 are probably more the second one and more.
Oh, God, the second one. No, because the first one, yeah.
But what else is
We
there?
might
Like...
need to stop the camera. How long's it got left? There's a timer on top left.
9 minutes.
Okay.
I mean, we could probably wrap up soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like Avatar. Oh, Amazing Spider-Man.
Yeah.
That's a big one.
I'll rewatch that as well.
What else? I'm trying to think. I don't know.
Yeah, is there any films you love? Just name films you love and I'll probably won't like them.
I was going to say Interstellar, but I feel like you...
Man, I love Interstellar.
Yeah.
Yeah, that when we went to the cinema, that really, like, I hadn't seen it in a long time, but that really made me think, like,
Yeah.
that was good.
I'm just going to out the posters. Return of the Jedi. That's my favourite Star Wars movie.
That's fine by me.
Oh, okay.
Empire's better, but...
Shang-Chi, I love that movie.
Mid. To be fair, I think, you know what? I really was not a fan of Marvel when I watched Shang-Chi.
Ready Player One?
Mid. You need to read the book.
No.
Then I refuse to debate
So
you
you were
on that
not a
topic.
big fan of Marvel or Shang-Chi?
When I watched Shang-Chi, I was just... I didn't watch it till it was, like, going to leave cinema.
I feel like if it wasn't for me, you probably wouldn't be...
I probably wouldn't be following Marvel still as much, probably
If
not.
I never invited you to see Eternals. Sorry, it sounds like I'm like the only reason you watched
No,
it,
you
but-
kind of are. Apart from Oscar as well, to be fair. But
Yeah.
he's not seen most of them at the moment. Like, I just wouldn't bother. Because I'd have no one to go with as well.
Quantumania. Bet you're so glad.
God, yeah. I would have happily
Should
missed
we
that
watch
one.
that? No.
And it's sniggering. Should we rewatch that one?
Anyway, I think we should call it a day.
Yeah. We'll brainstorm a few more ideas.
I think that's a good idea for the next episode, though.
Yeah. Wow. That probably
We-
needs a bit of prep time.
I'm calling it now. We will be back next week.
I don't think we will be back next week.
I'm saying we will, because
When are we going to record?
when I get back,
What, Monday?
yeah, or Tuesday, you can knock it out in a night. Jackson does all the editing, by the way, so let's just give him a little clap.
Yeah. Yeah.
I will start doing more now.
You will start doing more, mate. You will start doing more.
Yeah, I will
Do you know
not.
how long that is? It's just long. It's just tedious.
I would have done it, but I just don't. I didn't have time, but I will have time now.
Yeah, no, you're gonna do the next 6
Oh,
episodes.
for fuck's sake.
Or we can do, you do 2, I do 1 until you've caught up with me. These are your deals.
You really want to be even on this, don't you?
Yes. Mate, you're going to edit 2 and you're going to see
To
why.
be fair, I tried to edit the first one. I literally stayed up till like 1 a.m. And I
The first one didn't even have video.
No, it was the second one. It was the first one with
Okay.
video, and I was literally like, I can't.
Mate,
do
the first
this.
one was a nightmare. It's been easier since then, but... Has it stopped recording?
No, it was had 9 minutes. Left.
Oh, when
But
did we check that?
It was like 2 minutes ago.
Oh, okay.
God, 9 minutes you think's passed. Anything else in the news that comes to mind? No one wants to go to the cinema at the moment, and nothing makes any money. That's the thing. Although I think Mission Impossible was going to crush.
I haven't seen any of them. Do you only need to watch the last one for this one to make sense? So I could do that.
No, I don't know, because they're all kind of individual, but the 5th and the 6th, so the last 2 are like the 6th leads on from the 5th.
2's too many.
I don't know if, mate, I trust me, mate, they're so good.
Maybe.
Watch
Where
the
can
last
I
one.
watch
I'm
that?
telling you, I've got it. You can have it if you want. But you're just not going to watch it, are you?
Especially now it's on DVD, no. Because I don't have anywhere to play it.
Mate, what? PlayStation?
I don't watch things in my bedroom.
Do I have it? I swear I have it. Yeah, I did, mate. The last one is so good. But yeah, I think that's going to crush. I think Barbie and Oppenheimer will both do very well. I think Barbie's going to
Yeah, they're going to be big episodes.
I mean, that's... Yeah, we'll
That's
have an
the-
episode next week. I'll have seen Mission Impossible, but I'm not going to talk about it really if you haven't... I mean, I say I'll have seen it. I don't know when I'm going to watch it.
Who are you going to watch it with?
Probably my dad. If I can.
Fair.
Yeah.
Yeah. So next week will probably be that hot takes one.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm
yeah, but
down.
we've not... I feel like we need a couple weeks to prepare for that.
To rewatch some stuff.
Yeah, and you're away on Monday?
Thursday. Tomorrow, God.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Thursday.
Sorry.
But yeah, anyway.
Okay, to be fair, we could maybe do that. You got 4 days. I mean, what do we need to watch?
I'd probably rewatch TASM. You can rewatch Way of Water.
No, I've seen that enough.
Fair enough.
I remember that film very distinctly because of you.
What else? What else did we talk about? What else did we say?
Ready Player One, but I refuse to rewatch Ready
So you're
Player
not going to rewatch anything?
Nah, okay, I'll rewatch Ready Player One.
Yeah. I feel like there's a Star Wars movie that we really disagree on. Solo. Yeah, you need to rewatch. So I love Solo.
God.
I don't mind rewatching Rogue One to balance it out because I don't really like that movie that much.
That's not a fair comparison. The top 3, one of the top 3 Star Wars films, Solo.
No, but I don't. I think Solo's miles better than Rogue One.
You're going to make me throw up if you say that again.
Anyway, guys,
That is going to be an exciting
you.
episode.
we'll see you next week.
See you next week. And if we make it to the end without killing each
Killing each other
other,
is a win. Get ready for like a 4-hour episode.
yeah, just us screaming. It's probably going to be inaudible because the volume's so loud.
Anyway,
We
guys.
need a free house for that one.
Yeah. My mum's like, Alex.
Can you keep it down, please?
Anyway, guys.
All right. Thanks for
Goodbye.
watching. See you
Like, comment, share,
next
subscribe.
week, hopefully.
Watch Avatar: The Way of Water as many times as you can.
Don't do that. And tweet James Cameron saying your film is mid. No, don't do that. I like James Cameron.
Yeah, okay, guys. Let's shut up.
All right.
You shut up. Stop dissing my man. Anyway, bye.
Dissing my man.